Tien Shinhan, alias Tien, is a Z fighter and one of the most powerful humans on Earth. Despite Dragon Ball Z villains reaching intergalactic levels of strength, Tien's bravery remains unwavered. So without further ado, let's proceed to watch Tien's top 5 fights. Number 5. Tien vs Burter and Jeice. After Tien's death against Nappa, he along with Chaozu and Yamcha were granted permission to train with King Kai. The deceased members of the Ginyu Force escape Hell to wreak havoc on King Kai's world. Tien proceeds to put his training to use by cleaning house via domination of Burter and Jeice. Despite being filler, the fight radiates nostalgia and epicness, giving Tien, Chaozu and Yamcha time to shine. Number 4. Tien vs Semi-Perfect Cell. Let's take a step back and recall, Imperfect Cell effortlessly dominated Piccolo, who was stronger than Goku and Vegeta at the time. Imperfect Cell has absorbed 17 and become even stronger. With perfection in his sights, Tien steps up to the pitch. Tien performs his Neo Tri-Beam to hold a powerful Semi-Perfect Cell down, allowing the androids to safely escape. Even one Tri-Beam is enough to kill the user, yet Tien fires copious amounts and still manages to survive. Number 3. Tien vs Yamcha. Tien and Yamcha form a rivalry early in Dragon Ball's second world tournament. Their fight is initially quite balanced, but the scales begin to tip in Tien's favor as the fight progresses. This fight was the setup of Tien's martial arts credibility and set the stage for Tien's initial antagonistic stance. Number 2. Tien vs Goku. I've decided to group both of these fights together because they display greater significance in the grand scheme of things when paired. In their initial fight, Tien planned to kill Goku in order to avenge mercenary Tao. However, after speaking with Roshi, Tien arrives at a crossroads. Tien manages to successfully defeat Goku in their first fight and become world champion, which is quite a feat. In their second fight, we can see Tien's progression and development in both strength and in mind, transitioning from a delinquent to a disciplined rival and friend of Goku. Number 1. Tien vs Master Roshi, aka Jackie Chan. Roshi enters the tournament in disguise as a ruse to prove to his students that many other strong fighters exist. Roshi enters this tournament as the defending champion, with Tien as the challenger. It's basically a rite of passage fight between the new generation and the old generation. This balanced fight spawns many epic fighting sequences. Despite his age, Roshi proceeds to give Tien the greatest challenge of his life. Aside from this, Roshi challenges Tien's antagonistic perspective of life, catalyzing Tien's transition from a villain to hero. Notable mentions: Tien's rite of passage fight with Cyborg Tao at the World Tournament, where he displayed a great level of discipline, Tien vs Super Perfect Cell, and Tien vs Super Buu Gotenks. Both of these fights show how Tien's bravery knows no bound. Tien and the others step up to defend the Earth in Goku and Vegeta's absence by fighting off Frieza's army.